What's going on, y'all? It's the infamous king of positivity, I.K.P, executive realness. Holla at a scholar. You already know this is Executive Diaries. It's November 14th, 2014. And today I had a moment of self-discovery. It's not that I didn't already know this about myself, but, today the events that happened kind of just underscored these traits about me. Is that I'm very much more of a doer, more than a thinker. Now, let me clarify that. When it comes to the creative process and the emotional process, I tend to overthink. I tend to think a lot about what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, how I'm going to express myself. I do this a lot, and I understand. And I think for people like me, it's healthy. It's okay. There's no apology needed for that. But when it comes to business, and as an artist these days, we all should be considering ourselves business people if we want money for what we do. We all have to consider the world of commerce. But when it comes to executing that commerce, I'm more of a doer. The thinking part about that is what comes a little bit difficult for me, because I don't necessarily know how best to sell myself or to sell what I do artistically, except to just talk about it. Sometimes I don't always know, how to properly market, or what the best way is to market. And there may not be one answer, but sometimes I don't really have the patience to find these answers, or think about little things. And when I was talking to someone who I consider my mentor, she's my god sister, also my cousin. I consider her a mentor to me, whether she knows it or not, because she's been doing this way longer than I have. She was the one inspiring me to do this. It was actually her idea for me to do Executive Diaries. Like, I thought about it, but then, there I go overthinking again. And then I just went up and did it. You know what I'm saying? She was telling me that, people want to know more about what I do. Or they might want to know, certain little intricate things about being an artist. And that I should be out there more, and that I should be a little bit more engaging to my audience. So I said, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, because that's what I do. I just do stuff. She has a very strong grip on socialization and social media and everything about being social, and I'm more antisocial. So, it's not a surprise that it took someone else who has more of a connection with people, who the way I see it, to tell me that I should be more engaging and that I should do stuff like this. So, I just did it. I'm just doing it. And, that's kind of really how I've always been. I never really saw the big picture sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of like the military in me. You know what I'm saying? Just the shoot first, ask questions later type thing. That's just what I've been taught to do. And, I was told in the military, you only need to know like 70% of the mission. You just kind of have to figure things out as you go. And that's kind of really what it is. Why it is that I just go out and do stuff, and then I just figure it out. And sometimes that's not always good when you're doing business, because you lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing or what you're getting yourself into ahead of time. And sometimes some mistakes could have been prevented had you planned it properly. So every day is a learning experience, and that's just where I'm at with it right now. Another thing, yeah, it's fucking snowing already. It's about 2/3 of the way through fall, maybe. I'm kind of over it already. It's snowing in some places. Not here in New York yet, but it's like a rain-snow mix. I'm totally not feeling that, because last winter was fucking crazy. and I hated life. And that's just, I don't like snow, I don't like cold. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm living in New York City, but it wasn't necessarily something that I ever really planned to do. Me coming to New York was just something that I had an opportunity to do, and I couldn't really say no. So here I am. So with New York though comes cold weather, but sometimes New York be getting out of hand with this cold weather. I'm just kind of like, yo, like for real, like every day, like, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't wait for November to finish before you decided you want to, you know what I'm saying, coat the city with white. Anyway, on to other things. The next thing I got going on is the Executive Realness video is officially coming out. And I want to use this time right now to let y'all know it is coming out on November 18th. That's Tuesday. It is coming out on Vivo. So please subscribe to my Vivo, I.K.P. Vivo. That's all you got to do is look that up on YouTube. You'll find the super trippy video that I did, that I put out earlier this year. You'll find the Hunt Me Down video, my second video. You'll find my very first music video, Let It Be Known. You'll see that it was posted by I.K.P. Vivo. You want to subscribe to that. Y'all been waiting for it all this year for me to drop it. I've been talking about it for so long. And Executive Realness is, the end game is not here with the video. It's not just a song. Executive Realness is really what I'm all about. It's kind of really something that I'm taking on as like part of my identity, because I believe it's something that's very true to me, and it's also very true to the way I see things around the world and all around me. I think everybody knows a little bit about Executive Realness, so it's not necessarily about a song. You know, at the center of it all is this song, Executive Realness, by which, you know, I'm kind of building a foundation with. So November 18th, 2014, again, I.K.P. Vivo, check that out. You can stream the song on Spotify. You can also stream it again on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/IKP4President. Purchase the single on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon. Stream it on Beats Music. Whatever your preferred method, device, program, application is, where you listen to music, where you consume music, you can find it. It's there. Support that song. Support your boy I.K.P. You already know. Holla at a scholar. And the last thing I want to talk about is Big Crit. So he released the album Cadillactica. I might just go on and purchase that shit, because I think Big Crit, he's everything that I need in my life right now. Like, for real. I fucks with Cadillactica. Yo, if you're out there and you listen to that album, you know about Big Crit, you know, let me know what you think about that album. I think that album is dope because he's everything about UGK and Outkast and Ludacris and T.I. Everything about the South that I like is all in him, and he got that soul. Like, he's got so many soulful influences. And you know, I was told the other day that you know when they hear Big Crit, you know, they hear some of the things that I do in there, and I don't know about all of that. I honestly think I would compliment him. I would love to meet Big Crit one day, and you know, we kick it. But I think our styles complement each other more so than influencing, or because he's in a totally different lane. I feel he's like way up here, and I'm like, we're just doing our own thing. But I think one of the similar things about him that I do is the spoken word poetry mixed in with the hip hop. He does that like really, really well, and then he knows how to find the music or produce the music that complements that style really, really well, and I fucks with that like a lot. So yeah, Big Crit, you know what I'm saying? I really do fucks with Cadillactica. I definitely recommend it as a listen. You know what I'm saying? That Mississippi boy, he's doing things. It's, like I said, it's everything I need in my life right now, because hip hop has been kind of uneventful, you know, this entire year. And I think it's about to get a little bit more eventful with people like um, Kendrick Lamar, Nicki Minaj, Rick Ross. They all planning to drop this year. And then at the top of the year, Lupe Fiasco, who I'm going to talk about on a separate note. A couple of days ago, it was Veterans Day. Shout out to all of the vets who have served in all of the branches, all the people that I've served with, all of the people that are continuing to serve, all of the people who have passed away defending America and defending all the people that live in America. Salute to all the vets out there. And I want to thank all the people who shouted me out on that day as well. So props to all of y'all. I appreciate that very, very much. And I'm going to send my shout outs right back out to all of my vets, people that I do know and people that I don't know. I definitely still appreciate y'all for continuing to, sacrifice and continuing to fight daily to protect the American people. So yeah, no doubt. That's all I got for y'all. Executive Diaries. You already know. Holla at me at I.K.P. for President on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to my video channel so you'll know, the next time I upload a video. And if you want to continue to follow me, definitely hit me up, www.kingofpositivity.com. Also Facebook, facebook.com/IKP for President. Leave me some comments. Let me know what's good. All right, talk to y'all later. And I'm vaping now. Yeah, that's official. Peace.